Being in this place for me, this was 1995. Being in this courtyard for me is a very emotional moment. And we were a group of 15 or 16 teachers. And we said to her, why? She said, because after the war, when I came out in the period when we were allowed to leave the DP camps, the displaced persons camps, I came to join a kibbutz. I only went to Rochester a few years later. First, I tried to make my life in Palestine and in Israel. And they said to us, in order to become members of kibbutz, we're going to teach you how to farm. We're going to take you to the courtyard of Kinneret. We'll be trained to become farmers. Hannah said, we were standing just inside, that whole upper level had not been repaired. And she looked there, she pointed up and she said, that was where I spent the first night of my life as a married person. So that's Hannah over there in 1948. And I'm going to take you to the story of Miriam amongst those trees in about 1911, or maybe 1912. Because Miriam tells the story as follows. She says, I am in the first kibbutz in the world. Yosef and I decide that we're going to get married. So for the whole of the day before the wedding, what are we doing?
Okay.
We've got to be working in the fields. Comes the evening, we wash up. Everyone has a light dinner or whatever we can. There's not very much food to go around. And at the end of the dinner, we have a ceremony. We spent the night dancing until at 3:30 in the morning I had to leave the dancing at my wedding to go and milk the cows. When I finished milking the cows, I went and had a rest. And that was how we marked the first wedding in Dubai.